Hey you guys, today I am going to be painting a character from Demon Slayer. Yeah, hold on. Nezuko. Yeah? I hope I'm saying that right. This is nothing on people who actually watch that show. I just don't watch it, so I really had no idea who I was painting. Like, I'd seen her picture around, but yeah, I was for a Funko Pop shop, which obviously I don't collect those either because I'm probably referring to that wrong too. Anyways, I'm going to be painting Nezuko from Demon Slayer, so bear with me. Here we go. Okay, so here was my reference photo. As you can see, it has a grid on it, but I actually did not use the grid, so we'll see how that turns out for me. It messes with my brain, so I just didn't use it. Here is the wall that I was working on, and here's the other wall that Lori was working on. It was actually a really big space. I can't remember exactly how big it was, but this was the second edition that we were adding on to a mural we had already done. So here we go. I started by just sketching out the picture. Like I said, I wasn't using the grid. I'm just kind of using the, I'm not sure what sort of method it's called, but you just look at the shapes and you try and copy them. This is the background that I added behind all of the characters. I'm gonna add another video of me doing that full thing, but here I'm going in with the base coat for her skin. I'm still getting used to adding shadows and highlights, but I think I'm getting better at it. It's a lot easier when you have characters like this where their shadows and their highlights are so distinct. You know, they're not like super blended together. Makes it a lot easier. But I had a lot of fun painting this, what I would assume is a gag on her. I probably spent a little too much time on this part, but I really wanted it to, oh, yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. But look at this magic, pure magic. Oh my God, so satisfying. Okay, anyways, back to it. I really wanted to look just like the picture because it's so like shiny and three-dimensional in the picture, so I put a lot of effort into this part of the image, and honestly I feel like it's worth it because it's, at least to me, you know, I don't know this character very well, but to me it's like the thing that stands out to you the most besides her eyes. You know, this is the main thing that your eyes are drawn to, so I was like, I gotta hit this out of the park. Everything else, you know, obviously I still wanted to look good, but I really wanted to get this part down. So I spent a good amount of time adding different shades of green and trying to get the highlights and the shadows right and add like the dimension to it. But then here I am going in with her eyes. Honestly, I remember having some trouble with this part because I started in on her eyes and then I realized that I was looking at my reference picture wrong and not giving space for a certain part of her eye. So yeah, then also the blending of everything was giving me a little bit of a hard time, so I spent a little more time on the eyes than I would have wanted to, but they're another part of the image that it's like, you gotta get the eyes right. The eyes are what really draw people into an image, so if it looks like you just half-assed it, you know, people are gonna know. So I put a lot of time into this too because I wanted them to really pop, and it's another part of her that when you look at her, it's like her eyes are like calling to you, you know? So I really wanted to get them right. and they have a lot of dimension to them. I mean, I'm not super well versed on painting eyes, but you don't realize how much shading and highlights and dimension can take place in such a small little window. But here I am adding her eyelashes and eyebrows and everything in her nose. Going in here on her belt, which is similar to the gag. Had lots of different highlights and shadows and different shades of green. I want a belt like this, honestly. It's cute. It's a cute belt, and I like painting fabrics, honestly. I've always been super into painting fabrics. This part was hilarious to me because I spent the time drawing in all the different geometric shapes that were on her skirt, only to realize, well, only for Lori to come over and be like, are you really about to paint around all of those chalk marks? And no, I was not about to paint over all those chalk marks. So here I am adding in some details. I did go in and add the black on her, the shapes on her skirt dress thing, which I just eyeballed it because I was like, I'm not gonna try and measure this out again. But here it is, the reveal. I'm really proud of how it came out. I can tell that because I didn't use the grid. She's kind of, you know, short. Her head's kind of big, but look at that gag, bruh. Look at that gag, okay? And these shapes, even though I eyeballed them, come on, you can't tell me that I didn't kill that. I mean, look at it. I'm so proud of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna be posting more videos of us painting these other characters. Let me know how you think Nezuko came out. If you watched the show, leave me your thoughts. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.